Yep, I knew that was a cat. Yeah. Hook that shit up over here. Alrighty, guys. We are live from the reloading room. Y'all forgive me, I'm here. The feed is good. I'm trying to lay something up on the table here to where folks can see it. Oh. I was doing a little test broadcast there with the racing stuff just to see how that would work. It didn't do too awful bad. All right. Let's see. What's up, JP? Jackson, Cody, what's up, guys? We are live from the reloading room. How are you guys doing tonight? Hell yeah, bro. Let's get this stream on and popping. See, a lot of people, wonders if we actually do bear hunt or not. We do. A lot of people also, about this other stuff with the 30-06. I have something. I'm going to wait until there's a bunch of people gets in here. It's pretty gruesome, dude. I've thought about showing you all what a 30-06 can actually do. I've got a picture of a groundhog that was shot with a 30-06 from 200 yards away. And I'm just going to tell you guys, it's one of the most gruesome pictures you'll ever see in your life. And you think I'm kidding, but I'm really not, man. Literally, all that's left of that groundhog is its head, one of its front feet. The rest of it's gone. It's got a back leg, and you see its chest bone. That's about it. No, there wasn't much left, bro. What's up, Lupo? The racing was legit, and it's got to get the PS5 cam set up with the guns and put on it. So that's, hey, I'm glad y'all like that, man. I went ahead and I erased that off of the channel just because there was some nasty. I need to turn the voices off to where people can't be heard, because there's some stuff I just can't have on my channel, and that's some of it. So other than that, I enjoyed it myself and I had fun. That's all that matters to me. But you know how that goes. Pretty good, pretty good. How about you, Brooks? I'm sad, dude. My stuff didn't come in today, so hopefully it'll come in tomorrow. I would think it would, but I would have figured it would have been there today, but hopefully, I mean, it just had to come from Louisiana, so that's not really that far. It should be there tomorrow. If not tomorrow, it better be there the next day or I'm going to be mad. Man, somebody's going to go to having a damn talk. Oh, it was pretty fun, man. There was some idiots. You got to be very, very careful. You are absolutely right about G-Force. They can suck it. What'd they do to you, brother? Hey, I tried to tell you, man. They're not, hey, I wouldn't do business with them again. If they called me tomorrow and said, I'm going to send you 3 or 4 guns, I would probably tell them no. I'd have to think about it, but I would probably tell them no, just to be honest with you. I'm not doing business with a company like that, man. And I don't care if it was a mistake at the top, it was this, it was that. You are a multi-million-dollar business. You're supposed to have your affairs in order at that point. But, you know how that goes. Let's see here. Let me put that there. Smoking that crack. Nah, bro, I don't smoke too much crack. How about you subscribe there, Jack? What's up, bro? Nah, not too much, Justin. What do you mean they're trying to, I mean, like, what? I'm trying to understand what you're meaning, man. Like, what, did you try to get sponsored by them or something? Or did you get a gun from them and it sucks? Or I doubt I'll be getting any emails from them. I don't have no crack addiction, bruh. What's up, Kevin? Donnie, what's happening, man? Please subscribe. How you doing? I've got the little, hang on just a second, I need to go get that and be watching. I need to see who all is hitting that damn subscribe button. I like keeping the tablet beside of me. That way I know exactly what we're working with. Damn. There was somebody unsubscribed, assholes. 5,211. Oh well, that's gonna happen from time to time. Alright, let's see here. Good, just get my AK-47. What kind did you get, bro? Kenrod, is there any ammo you'd recommend to stay away from? Damn, man. What caliber? And I'll tell you. And I agree with you, Blake. That's right, brother. .357 Magnum. What barrel length are we talking? Lever gun or pistol? No, it'll be tomorrow, I hope. I don't know why it didn't come in today. That makes me mad. Well, I would recommend any ammo companies to stay away from. That's a tough one, man, because there's a lot of .357 Magnum ammunition out there, but getting a good one is one thing. A .357 is so temperamental on barrel length. It's like the .38. Most of the time with a snub nose, they want mushroom. Rally defense, hell yeah. Hey, thank you, JP. Hopefully they realize that they done wrong, man, because that is wrong, and that's not how you do business. Flounder, what's up? Looking for a 45 ACP next, hell yeah. I had an okay day, Flounder. I was hoping my friggin' stuff would come in, and it didn't, man. It sucks. You know when you're really excited for something and you think it's gonna be there, and then it don't show up, you're like, oh, it's a letdown. But yeah, JP, in that instance, man, when a company gives you their word and they say something, like your word is your bond where I'm from, and that's a verbal contract at that point, and they broke it, man. It's what bothers me. And like I said, they can say they didn't all they want to. I've got friggin' proof. Have the Rock Island in 10mm, very nice. Sorry you had a letdown. It'll be alright, man. It should be here tomorrow, hopefully. I hope so anyway. But, yeah, I mean, that's right. If you can't stand by your word, you won't stand by anything. They knew instantly what the issue. What's up, Ammo? How you doing, brother? Hell yeah. My homie stopped by my damn stuff. Thank you. What's up, James? That is a Universal M1 carbine, and it actually has a side mount. It's a Weaver side mount scope on it. That was my uncle's old deer hunting rig. But yeah, man, I agree 110% with you, Blake. If you can't stand by your word, you ain't gonna stand by any damn thing. Like I said, any of these other companies, I have not had that problem with, man. And What's crappy is they're the only ones. And I don't like that. That hurts my freaking feelings, dude. You don't. Like, I'm just a starting out channel. You've got to friggin'. I was really depending on them to send me that to review. And then when they say, well, no, this, that, and the other, and give you the runaround, that ain't much count. And I really don't want to do business with them no more. Like I said, I'm not trashing their product. What they did send me was a good gun. I'm not gonna sit here and rag on their products. Please hit that subscribe button for us if you don't care. Guys, everyone really counts and helps the channel grow. So I really do appreciate that. Let me go get me a drink real quick. Shit. Damn, this is going to be one of them nights I'm probably going to have to start the stream over. We ain't got that many popped in. That's weird. Which it is a damn Tuesday night. Normally, Wednesdays, Thursdays, Friday, Saturday's my biggest day. Today. Okay, let's see here. Alright. What firearm are you looking to get in the future? I'm wanting to get me a M70Z PAP. If it'll get here. No, I would like to have the Bear Creek Arsenal 10.5-inch bufferless rifle and put me one of the pistol braces on it. That would be really, really cool. One of the foldable SB Tactical braces. That would be one hell of a little backpack gun. That's why I like that one so much. I mean, I can't put it in a backpack, but it's still 10 millimeter, man. Anything in 10 millimeter is damn well awesome. What's good, everyone? What's up, Christopher? It's just pathetic human behavior to mislead or misinform someone on something they purchased. No, hey, I didn't purchase it. Now, I will clear that up, Blake. I didn't purchase it from them. They were supposed to be sending me 2 pistols to review. Okay, when it got here, there was only 1 pistol. Okay, that was all well and fine. Well, I emailed them, and I mean, they literally, the lady sent me an email saying we're going to send you 2 pistols. It was the Rapture and the other one that they have that actually takes Glock magazines. Well, they send me 1 instead of 2. Okay, you know, whatever. I just sat there, I reviewed it, and I did a really good job reviewing it too, dude. A lot of these other YouTubers got on there and talked shit about their stuff and talked about how big of a piece of crap it was, which I'm not kidding about that. If you go look up the G-Force Arms, I think it's the Rapture, if I'm not badly mistaken, is the one that they sent me. It may not have been. It may have been the other one. They've got 2 of them that's Bible verses. I got the one that takes their proprietary magazines, not Glock magazines. But it kind of looks like a Glock. Anyways, man, I made that look so good. I was shooting bottle cap lids off at 50 yards with their stuff, man. And everybody else on there saying how it sucks, how inaccurate it is, stuff like that. Well, I emailed them and I'm like, hey, you know, when you gonna send me that other pistol? And they just pretend like, and give me the runaround like, oh, this and that, and we got to get to our higher ups and this and this and this. And just kept on and kept on giving me the runaround until I was just eventually like, you know, to hell with it. You all are just trying to give me the runaround. You don't want to send it to me even though you said you did. And that is a verbal contract, man. Like I said, I've got the email from the lady stating we're going to send you 2 pistols. Well, I planned my channel out accordingly for that. But they just straight up lied. And that's not how you do business. So, what's up, Bruce? What's up, Jerry? Penis? So, yeah, that's kind of why I am upset with them, man. That's not how I don't know if they're a multi-million-dollar corporation, probably are, but that's not how one should do business, man. Like I said, guys, any of these other companies I've dealt with, Bear Creek Arsenal, JK Armament, friggin' Olight. Olight's been really good to me. There's a Bulk Munitions has been good to me, man. Oh no, they definitely had it available to send. They just straight up lied. It's been over 6 months now, Bruce. It's been over 8 months since they were supposed to have sent that out. And I literally sent email, and they kept him hawing around about, oh, how it needed to go through this boss or that boss. And, you know, the lady literally sent me an email that said, we're going to send you 2 pistols. If they ain't done it by 8 months, they lied. I mean, straight up liars, man. I'm about tempted to get the email and pull it up and show it to y'all just so you know I ain't bullshitting. I do have a 5.56 Scotty. There's one right there in the corner. I don't know if you can see it leaned up against that shotgun. I love Holosun Optics, Salmon. I've never played with the DRS though. Verbal and handshakes doesn't mean much anymore. No, that's the truth. That's just scummy business. They could have at least given honest reason. I finally got my compensator. It's wonderful looking, and I plan to test it out first thing in the morning. Well, no, hey, I'll tell y'all what made me mad was they started getting smart aleck with me. And, I mean, I told them straight up in an email, I said, that's not cool. I said, you all had a verbal agreement. See, that's the thing people don't know is I've emailed them and talked to them and straight told them, you know, hey, I thought we had a verbal agreement. Y'all were sending me these guns to review and you sent me one and now you're hawing around on this one and don't act like you want to. And they've not given me a reason. They didn't say why. None of that. So It is what it is, man. I don't really need their shit. I've got Bear Creek and Rock Island. Hey, Rock Island Armory has been cool to me too, man. I forgot to mention them. Rock Island Armory's been straight up as they could be. Bear Creek's been as straight up as they could be. So, I've got good companies, man, that's sponsoring me and sending me stuff to review. I'm not really worried about one bad apple. I'm just glad that you let them know that they did wrong. Oh yeah, no, Bruce, they was marketing the hell out of it like that was their main pistols. That's why they was gonna send those out. And yeah, that was weird. I'm itching to get one. Seems the best thermal. Yeah, I agree, Salmon. Those are the best. Oh, dude, listen, Bear Creek takes care of me, man. Like I said, that's a real company, and that's how you do business. Arms Corps and Rock Island, the same thing, man. I got nothing but love for those guys. Bulk munitions, damn, hey, KCI Magazines is actually coming on board. I forgot to tell you all that. They're sending us some magazines to test out. They're going to send us maybe a drum magazine, I hope. But whatever they send us, we'll be happy with. They're supposed to be sending some AK magazines. So KCI Magazines is going to be a sponsor. They helped us out. I'm trying to think of all the people that actually helps the channel, y'all, because there is a bunch of them. And like I said, they do business. Oh, yeah. Recover Tactical. That's another good one, man. Recover Tactical. That gentleman reached right out to me and got the product right out to me that he told me he was sending. And no bit of problems. Yeah, those new BCA shotguns look badass. Yeah, I agree. Rock Island does better, a lot better than they used to on some stuff. That's just like BCA, man. All companies go through growing pains. I don't know yet, Bruce. I gotta get done reviewing that, and after I get done with that is when I'm gonna do it. So it should be within the next week or two, I would say. There's a few people in on it, but I'm gonna say about maybe 10 so far that's in the drawing for that. Oh, trust me, hey man, BCA sends me whatever I ask for. Hey, you know the whole two guns thing that I was telling y'all about there a minute ago? When Bear Creek tells me, hey, what would you like to review? Pick out two of them. I'm like, I want this one and this one. And sometimes it'll take 2 or 3 days. Sometimes it'll take a day. I get an email with a damn tracking number, and the next day it's at my gun dealer. That's how you do business. But yeah, my uncle's been on me. They actually have left-handed uppers right now, y'all. Just letting you guys know. Two to 3 days. What do you wish you could find? Oh, very few anymore. That's what I'm saying. It could take, I mean, literally, they send me, or we talk. They ask me what I want. I tell them the two that I want, and literally, like, it could take 2 to 3 days. It might take a day. It just depends on how busy she is. And literally, when I get the tracking number, the next day they're at my gun dealer. And that's how you do business. Literally, like there was a gentleman the other day had a problem with his slide. He sent me the order number and he sent me a picture of what was wrong. And they sent him a whole brand new slide and he didn't even have to send the old one back. That's how you do business. You make up for your wrongs. You make stuff right. Bear Creek's actually got left-handed uppers right now. That's pretty cool, dude. BCA's got them left-handed uppers. Y'all go to my campsite link, please. In my About Me section. Bruce can't use tape. It's illegal in his state. But no, I need to sit down and actually write out another list of all my sponsors, man, because High Ridge Adventures Barbecue and Outfitting, they've been another great company, man. They're good to us. And I can't really, I couldn't have this YouTube channel without High Ridge Adventures Barbecue and Outfitting. They've been so good to me, man. Jeff, he's been a damn really good guy. That is one of my most favorite people on this earth, man. He's good to me and he's straight up. TA Targets. TA Targets is another good company, yeah. Did you know you can get charged with if you super glue? Salt Creek Custom Ammunition. Like if you guys are looking for any custom shotgun stuff, they're a good company too. They've been really good to the channel. Well, Jerry, would you happen to have the order number for that, or was you the one that got it used? I can't remember. Hey, they're doing a cool deal right now, man. If whoever makes the most revenue on their channel from now until Cyber Monday gets a $1,000 BCA gift card. And I'm telling y'all, if I win that shit, I'm splitting it with one of you guys that helped me out to get it. So that is only fair, and that's the way that should work. Well, would you happen to have the order number for that, Mr. Jerry? If you've got the order number, would you so happen to please send me that order number to my email address in my About Me section? And that will go towards, like, that's the thing. All I need is the order number. I don't need your other information. All I need is your order number. I send that in to them, and it counts for me, so. Well, I think that's fair, don't you all? If you guys would help me out, I mean, heck, that could be a free $500. What's up, Daniel? Y'all please hit that damn subscribe button if you're not subscribed. Everyone helps us out tremendously. Is that a Mosin? No, sir. That is a M1 carbine, Mr. Joey. Please hit that subscribe button. Should I get a Ruger American Predator? Oh, hell yeah. Hey, you won't be sad. You'll love that Ruger, dude. I've got a 6.5 Gen 2 Ruger American, and I love that damn thing. That is one of my more favorite guns that I own. Oh yeah, that 300 Win Mag, dude. I'd get a 300 Winchester Short Mag. That's where it's at. One of you motherfuckers is wearing that 100 button now, son. But I like it. That JP 338 Lapua MRAD is where it's at. Yeah, that 338 Lapua is just so damn expensive to shoot. What is that, like $5 a round or better? What's up with my sound? Am I wrong? What's going on here? Am I messed up? Do you all hear me? Check, check, check. I reload 338 Lapua. What's up, Glock? Please hit that subscribe button, brother. Welcome, welcome. We love a fellow Glock lover around here. Hey, we are some I am a Glock fanboy. A lot of people's too scared to admit that. But, yeah, you've got to dump as much as you do in it, which, now don't get me wrong, dude. This new Gen 5 Glock 30 that I got, it's got that new trigger in it that they've been putting in their pistols, and it's got a damn good trigger on it. The only thing I'm going to have to change out is those shitty Glock sights, but other than that, it's got a match grade marksman barrel in it. And the trigger's pretty good on them, so I have mini Glocks as well, sir. I am a Glock lover. I cannot lie. I like big Glocks. I cannot lie. You other brothers can't deny. There's my little Glock 30. I like that because it actually holds 10 rounds. Plus, I can have an extra one on me that holds 13 more. That's in the big Glock 21 magazines. This one right here to be exact. You can have one of these on you at all times and have an extra 13 rounds. But that's the cool thing about that little gun. It holds 10 plus 1 right out the gate. So you are not underarmed at all with a 45 ACP, guys. A lot of people hears me say stuff about the 45 and the 10 millimeter. Yes, the 10 millimeter is better in almost every way. That's my opinion, and I will stand by that opinion until the end of time. And just like I said, if you bump that 45 ACP up to 45 Super, then we can talk. But until then, the 45 ACP is meant for one thing and one thing alone. It was created over 120 years ago for that damn purpose. And I promise you, it still serves that big purpose. It pokes big holes in people. He's 6 years old. What red dot should he should put a green dot on it. Get one of these right here, Wade. Tell him to look up the Holosun ARO green dot. Or the Romeo 5, the Romeo 7S green dot. They're about the same price point the Romeo 7S is, and it runs on AAA batteries, and it's shake awake and all that shit. So you get that with those. They're about 120 bucks, but they're worth it, bro. They're worth it. That is a step up from the Romeo 5 and shit like that. Just trust me on this one, Wade. Tell him to save him up 120 bucks and get something correct. Somebody emoji battle him. Dude, this shit, I got so many hundreds, I'm making it rain on these. Never mind. Alright, let's see here. How you doing, sir? I'm doing good, Kevin. How about yourself? Please hit that subscribe button if you don't mind. Thank you for stopping by and seeing us. I do have a 451 Jarvis barrel for the 45 Super for the Glock 21. And I bet it's badass too, ain't it, Jerry? I like your mustard on your biscuits, JP. That's just pocket time. I knew you was wanting it. I knew you wanted it, bro. Thank you for answering my question. I've been on several different gun tuber sites and they won't answer. Well, they're dickheads, bro. Hey, listen here, penis. Listen. Don't judge. Don't judge. Definitely hit that like. Just scrolling through. Have a great week, big. Thank you, brother. That's what I'm saying, dude. That 45 Super, now that is a different beast. That is taking that big ass 45 caliber slug and pushing it at 10 millimeter velocity. Now that's what I'm talking about. That's what people don't seem to understand. They just look at feet per second and shit like that. What you really need to look at is foot-pounds of energy. How many feet-pounds of energy does something deliver on to target? And in some of those Underwood loads, man, they are pushing 800 foot-pounds of energy out of a 10 millimeter. That is smacking the ever-living hell out of something. .400 core bond and a Glock 21. I need a semi-auto shotgun filled with pocket sand rounds. He said I'm not judging. Really? Really what, jerk? I am not a blasphemer, sir. The 10 millimeter is the new Lord's round. I told you, Bruce. For real though, I mean, when you compare the two, there's really no comparison. The 10 millimeter is a friggin' beast, man, when it comes to the 45 ACP. But like I said, don't get me wrong, in certain situations, now listen, if I took some of those black cherry hardcasts from Underwood out of that 45, even that little Glock Model 30 laying there, I'd shoot the biggest bear walking. And I would fully expect it to die. What's up, Green Hood? How dare you? Shut up, Bruce. We are at 5,212 subscribers, man. I'm about tempted to friggin' stop this stream and start a new one. Oh my God, dude, 4570 is, oh my Lord, dude. Hey, all you've got to do is go watch my videos of what that damn thing does to 5-gallon, them blue, I'm talking thick plastic water jugs. It literally splits those, I'm talking, in half. I shot one of them and it literally throwed the top of the jug back at me 25 yards away. I've got it on one of my YouTube shorts. That 4570 is a beast. That is a beast. But, I will tell you, oh man, that sucked. I dumped my friggin' bullets out. God darn it. Anyways, no, what I was gonna say is also, now, here's another big difference maker on the 10 versus the 45. If I take that 200 grain gold dot and I put it in that 16-inch barrel, how many feet-pounds of energy do you think I'm going to be carrying out? That's 1,000 feet or 900 feet is out of a 4.6-inch Glock 20 barrel or a 5-inch barrel. Imagine what it's going to do out of that 16-inch barrel. That's why I tell people, bro, those Bear Creek 10 millimeters are friggin' awesome. And trust me, that one there's done drew blood out of a deer. I watched it happen. How cheap is it to reload 308 Full Metal Jacket? Just depends on, you've got to get the brass, which is somewhat a little expensive, but Mr. Chuck from Smith Werder, that's another great channel sponsor, guys. Smith Werder Brass Recycling, those are some good brass. I'm not going to lie to you guys. You would love Mr. Chuck. Tell him that I sent you. He's a really good freaking guy. He knows me really well. He's helped out the channel a bunch, guys. That's another big sponsor of the channel. That without him sending me this brass and stuff to reload, he sent me this brass and stuff to reload, guys. Good guy. Without him, the channel wouldn't be possible. My Uncle Stevie, that's in the chat, he provides me some powder. Powder and primers most of the time. I do reloading for him a lot. If y'all got any questions about how my bullets are, ask him. He'll tell you. He'll probably tell you they're crap. Oh yeah, another good sponsor of the channel, guys, is Southern Reloading. Yeah, I got a shirt on. I didn't want to show you my boobies unless you pay for it, bro. I've done told y'all, you don't get to see them unless there's $10 put in the pot. Hey, look here, Wade. Sometimes you get a bunch of people watching, sometimes you don't, brother. It is what the hell it is. I'm about tempted to restart the stream and see if we can't get some more people rolling in here. I also got to give a big happy birthday to my Aunt Nicole. You all tell my Aunt Nicole happy birthday and don't be assholes. She's a good lady. That's my uncle's wife and he's in here. So don't be dickheads. Tell her happy birthday. All right, Daniel, be good, brother. Hell yeah, Tony, how you doing, brother? Hope you're having a good night. I need to get more people in here and do that. Hey, do you think you guys, like, if I start another one, I know you all will hop back in. I'm going to start another one up with a different title. That's the crazy thing. I can put something, like, let's talk about guns, and Charlie Kirk receives the medal of whatever it was. And there'll be people jump in here just to talk about that. So, I'm going to restart the stream, and I will be right back. Y'all hop in. Keep refreshing your screen. It shouldn't take me but just a minute to get it set back up. We'll be right back.